Hello and welcome everyone. This is Amrita Bhortake and today I'm going to do a holiday-based photo shoot. I thought might as well bring you all in and show you my process of how I am doing this. I have been shooting this for one of my backgrounds. If you have not seen the video, I will put the link in the description down below. I used this background in my previous video that I put out, and when I was thinking of a background to use, I looked at stock images and I was like, I like some of them. There were things that I didn't like. And then I was like, you know what? Might as well do a photo shoot and just create the background myself. So if you are in the same situation or if you want to create some stock photography images, this is the perfect way to do that. If you want to create something for yourself, for your own business, or for your own clients, which can give you that extra edge, this is a way to create a more customized holiday image. So the theme for this image was a gift box because I wanted to show holiday, and I'll show you what I've put together, but I'll show you where I started from and what I'm going to change in it. All right, let's go. So first things first, lighting, and this is going to be a natural light shoot. I've currently closed both the blinds, but the only light that is running is my artificial light, which for the actual shoot, I'm gonna turn off. But I've kept this light on for now so you can see me better. Let's first of all open up the blinds so we can see the kind of light that is streaming in right now. As you can see right here, direct sunlight is streaming in through the window, which I don't want. And I want a softer light, so I'm gonna use the same trick that I always do with a Scrim, and I'll show you how I put it together. And then we are going to go ahead and set up the shoot. This is going to be a light and airy kind of shoot because I want it to feel like snow and winter and the holidays. Here's the sunlight that is streaming in, and the backgrounds are white in color. That's my backdrop. This is a background that I created another video. I'll make sure I include the links in the description down below. Is a marble look kind of background. Here is what I had set up initially, thinking about what I wanted. I'm not so sure about the red filling that I have that I put on the backdrop because I feel like it looks too messy. So I'm gonna go with something else, and let me just bring it over. I'm using a white Scrim, which basically for me is a white georgette or chiffon cloth. I think this was like georgette, which I bought by the yard. I just have a lot of it. And this is what I always use as a Scrim. So I'll show you how I set it up. I'm using these clamps and I'm gonna hook them up on each side of the window blinds so I can cover the area that I need. I want to do a top-down shot on this gift box. I don't want any issues with lighting when I do that. So one of the things I was thinking about is to just move the table in a little bit because this is how it looks like right now. I don't like where it's causing this bright and then this darker image. I don't like this at all. And I also think these shadows are too dark for what I want. All right, I think the light is much better now. I love how the background is evenly and beautifully lit now. So let me show you how it looks. To help with the decorations, I got some of these stars and I feel like they will look really pretty in the frame. And I have this gold ribbon, which I want to cut up and distribute it on the background. So let me show you what I have in mind. So I finished decorating the way I wanted it to look like. Most of the space I want is white space, and I just want the gift box to be in one corner. And I think I like the minimalistic design that I have done. Let me show you close up. From a perpendicular position to parallel to the light, because initially I had planned with a backdrop in the back and be facing forward, but I think for what I want from the background, I want a top-down shot so I can get a more horizontal shot that I can use for the video. And if you look at this, the light is more even this way, rather than having a light that was perpendicular, and it would just have hit in certain areas and not on the complete board. So I changed the position of my board, and I think now everything is set up and I am ready to shoot. Christmas Day. Let's talk about the gear that I have used. I have used my Nikon D810 with the 50mm Sigma Art Series lens, and I'm using a tripod for the shots where my hands are needed. Other shots, even though I was trying to use the tripod, I decided against it and I shot them handheld. And I think that's about it. The other camera that I'm using for this shoot is going to be my Sony a6400 that's shooting my talking head right now. The lens that I'm using with the a6400 is the kit lens that came with the camera, the 16-50. The last thing that I used in this video is my iPhone, where I shot some of the wide angle shots just to show behind the scenes. The main photograph was taken by my Nikon D810 with the 50mm Sigma Art Series lens. I also wanted to show this in case someone was interested. So I don't just have an Arca Swiss plate on the bottom of my camera, but I also have this L-shaped mount, which allows me to go from landscape to portrait really quickly. And if you also shoot landscape and portrait on a tripod and want to move really quickly, this is an really amazing plate to use. The quality of this plate is really sturdy. I bought this like 4 or 5 years ago, so it was a really long time ago. This is my Nikon D810, but you can definitely find for any camera that you use. And I would highly recommend getting one because it makes it really easy for you to just switch your camera from landscape to portrait without changing the entire setup of the camera. Because if you move the ball head and just turn the ball head around, your angle changes and your entire setup will change. You'll have to move the background or you'll have to move the camera. But with this plate, nothing changes and you can just go from vertical to landscape really quickly. I'm getting some shadows on some of the ribbons that I have put on there. So I am using one of my reflectors. Actually, this is not a reflector. This is a canvas that I have and I'm out of reflectors for now, so I'm just gonna use this. My current setup, it doesn't feel very stable, so I don't want to increase the height of the tripod and I want to get something a little bit higher. This is how it looks like right now, so I am going to just remove the tripod completely and shoot it handheld. I think I got what I needed. how the final photo looked like. This was before the edit, and this was after. I hope you enjoyed today's video and can create some gorgeous holiday images on your own. I hope it gave you some ideas. Don't forget to like the video if you found this useful, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell to be notified for all of my future videos. Thank you so much everyone for watching and joining me today, and have an amazing, amazing day. Bye-bye. The video that I used this background in is linked up here. If you would like to see more photography tutorials, they're linked here.